Hi guys, welcome to a new video. Today we are going to work with the simple past tense in the affirmative, negative, and also with the interrogative form. Okay? Join me. In order to have a review about the past simple tense, first let's see these three examples. I worked yesterday. I didn't work yesterday. Did you work yesterday? Did you notice? If you remember, in the affirmative form, the only thing we need to do is to have our verb in past. And there are two kinds of verbs, the regular verbs and the irregular verbs. The regular verbs end in ed, do you remember? And the irregular verbs, well, they change, like drink, drank, eat, ate. Well, so that's the way we work with the affirmative way. In the negative way, we need the word didn't. And then we need our verb in the base form, like this sentence. You didn't study French. You notice? And now we are going to start working with the interrogative way. In the interrogative way, the only thing we need to do is to change the order of our subject and the auxiliary did. For example, did you eat breakfast? Did she work late? Did he play soccer? And if you notice too, the verb is not in the past, it's in the base form again. To practice all of this, today we will work with the listening exercise. So listen and pay attention. The Wilsons' party. Mr. and Mrs. Wilson invited all their friends and neighbors to a party last night. They stayed home all day yesterday and prepared for the party. In the morning, the Wilsons worked outside. Their daughter Margaret cleaned the yard. Their son Bob painted the fence. Mrs. Wilson planted flowers in the garden, and Mr. Wilson fixed their broken front steps. In the afternoon, the Wilsons worked inside the house. Margaret washed the floors and vacuumed the living room carpet. Bob dusted the furniture and cleaned the basement. Mr. and Mrs. Wilson stayed in the kitchen all afternoon. He cooked spaghetti for dinner and she baked apple pies for dessert. The Wilsons finished all their work at 6 o'clock. Their house looked beautiful inside and out. The Wilsons' guests arrived at about 7:30. After they arrived, they all sat in the living room. They ate cheese and crackers, drank lemonade and talked. Some people talked about the weather. Other people talked about their children. And everybody talked about how beautiful the Wilsons' house looked inside and out. The Wilsons served dinner in the dining room at 9. Everybody enjoyed the meal very much. They liked Mr. Wilson's spaghetti and they loved Mrs. Wilson's apple pie. In fact, everybody asked for seconds. Okay, so now answer these questions. Number 1. Who did the Wilsons invite to? What time did they arrive? What did they eat? What did they drink? And what did they eat for dinner? Okay, that's all for today. The only thing you have to do today is to write down your questions and answer them. Listen carefully and use your past simple tense in the affirmative way to answer. See you next class. Goodbye and stay safe.